Filtered. If you haven't been with us before, thank you for tuning in. I'm Coach Jace. That's Coach Rob. And if you can't tell, we have been looking forward to this episode for a long time. As Coach Rob mentioned earlier on Facebook, we could not do it last night. Some things got in the way. I had some things that took up way too much time. So we could not do it last night, but we are here and ready to talk some LSU baseball. And oh my gosh, Coach, I've spent multiple days researching, note taking. You got all of it to see because you didn't do any of it.
Hold on, time out.
You watched a couple videos, a couple podcasts.
I watched a couple videos. I look more at mechanics. I look more at how these guys kind of talk. You know, I learned stuff about them personally.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of learning things about personally, is that a new shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you buy that just for this?
Christmas present from the wife.
Ah, okay. I bought this just for this. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, today is a it's full on jumpsuit.
Oh, I was about
No.
I was about to adjust you.
No, we're good. It's full on jumpsuit. I have on LSU
Coach Rob's going all
Crocs.
out.
LSU Crocs. I got on my Tigers headband. We're ready.
It's LSU baseball day because before we get to the Tigers, we did tell the people we were going to talk a little bit about Natty.
I don't know who this we is. You must have a fucking mouse in your pocket.
No. But let's talk a little bit of the Natty because man, what a fun game that was, huh?
Yeah. It was a very fun game. It reminded me almost of the Ole Miss Miami game, like how it came down to the wire.
Yeah.
Came down the wire, and Carson Beck does Carson Beck shit and goes ahead and throws an interception to lose the game. You know, 7th year in college, maybe try something else. You know, good luck with the rest of your insurance salesman career. It's going to be great, but also you've probably made, I don't know, $10 million in your college career. So
yeah,
go put it all on black. I don't know what to tell you. Carson Beck, he had a great time at Georgia whenever he was there. He had a great run at Miami when nobody thought Miami would be able to do shit. They get C.J. Daniels in the portal. They get Carson Beck in the portal. They get all these people. They have Ruben Bain Jr. was fucking monster this year on defense. Yeah. But Google Signetti if you don't know who the fuck he is because he is the national championship coach.
I'll win. Google me.
Yeah.
His words.
Absolutely. So it's Google him, and then on top of that, it is what is it? He's coach of the year, by the way, as well. So if you don't think that you can take a team of 3 stars and make them national champions, just go look at this 2025 season.
Yeah.
And go look at the 2026 national champions. Because it can be done if you are the right guy. And Signetti is the right guy moving forward. And I'm glad Indiana was able to extend him like they did because otherwise, what the fuck else are they going to do?
Yeah.
They're going to be a basketball school again.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, dude, what a great game. Fantastic game.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun to watch both of the games. And, you know, I'm glad that we were able to tune in and watch
I didn't get a chance to adjust any of this.
That's all right. Well, you had that one down before we started, so you were going to wear that one unstrapped.
I was,
just
yes.
Had full chest tattoo out.
Yes.
Full chest out.
And decided against it just because I didn't want to fucking...
You didn't want to scare the kids away?
Well, I didn't want to be bothered.
Speaking of the kids, get your parents' permission before you listen.
Not this episode. You're good.
Well, we're already we hadn't crossed any lines. But
fuck that shit.
Yeah. So that was a fun game, Coach. Speaking
of kids, real quick. I had a parent that I used to coach. Used to coach the kid. The parent texted me today, wanting me to be. I know you're not Catholic, but I am, and in the Catholic religion, not to get political or religious or anything like that, but in the Catholic religion, they do something called confirmation, and it is the last event before you become an adult in the Catholic faith or whatever. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on it. But I've done it, and I just got asked to be a sponsor today from a kid I used to coach.
Nice.
It is pretty good feeling, pretty great feeling knowing that I'm still involved in these kids' lives that I coached years and years ago.
Heck yeah, man.
So,
congratulations. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. It feels great.
That's awesome.
I got to go to mass on Sunday. It's at a church I've been to when I was in middle school.
Hey.
But yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see him again, and kind of he's a sophomore in high school now, so it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Where did
You know what I mean?
where did time go?
Exactly. I do
Yeah.
not know. I'm 30, you're 31, so
Yeah.
this is going to be a great year for us. Great year for LSU baseball. But speaking of baseball in general,
Yep.
let's go over some news real quick so we can hurry up and get into this shit.
Yeah, two guys we're going to start with. The two newest members of the Hall of Fame, Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones.
Yes.
Congratulations to those two guys. Look, Carlos Beltran, there's a lot of controversy, right? With the whole Astros stuff, should have kept him out. That does not affect what he did on the field when he played. All right, he was not playing when this stuff happened. He was
Correct.
coaching.
Correct.
So I don't think it should have kept him out. I think he's very much an earner of being in the Hall of Fame, as is Andrew Jones. We talked about him. I mean, this guy, Carlos, is a Rookie of the Year, 9-time All-Star, 2017 World Series champ, 3-time Gold Glover, 2-time Silver Slugger, Roberto Clemente Award. Like, this guy did it all on the field, offensively, defensively, ran the bases well, 312 stolen bases in his career. Like, this is a well-deserving player to be in, as is Andrew Jones. And I know, luckily for you and me, we got to watch both of these guys play. A lot of times we talk about players that we didn't get to see play in the prime of their careers. We talk about guys that, might have been playing in the early 2000s, but we didn't really understand what we were watching at the time. So being able to see Carlos, Andrew play the game the way they played the game was definitely a treat. And, I know you're excited for Andrew Jones.
So I am, but also I learned something today that Andrew Jones is the first. He's the first player since 1975 to be inducted to the Hall of Fame with less than 2,000 hits. He was a great. So with that being said, let me bring this up. Is the Hall of Fame a fucking joke?
Yeah. Yes.
Look. Andrew Jones should. Sure. Andrew Jones should get in. I'm with you on that.
It's not about who gets in. It's the way it's done. The whole voting situation. I mean, look, there's
the fact that two guys got in.
Yeah, there's 300 or 400 voters out there that do this thing. I don't know the exact number. We got one public ballot. Wow. One
valet.
Yeah. One public ballot that, there's a lot of public ones out there, but there was one that stood out about 2 weeks ago. Each voter can cast up to 10 votes. You don't have to use all 10, which I think is a joke. If you're going to be a voter, vote for 10 people. That's just my opinion. But this dude put one guy on the chart. One. And it was David Wright. And I love David Wright. Great player. Captain of the Mets. Like, fantastic player. But one vote? Seriously? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to look at these.
It's the way that the whole system is working. It's nothing to do with the players that get in.
Right.
It's the way the system is working that is just a joke. But
yeah, I don't understand it. But hey, congratulations. Did you see the guys that are going to be on the ballot for the first time next year?
Yeah, it's like one of the weakest ballots.
One of them is fucking Dexter Fowler.
Yeah, it's one of the weakest.
I loved it. I love watching Dexter Fowler. But is he a Hall of Fame player?
No.
Okay, and look, Dexter, somehow you scroll across this and you are watching. Look, we love watching you play. We just don't think the numbers that you put up equivalent to the Hall of Fame.
Dexter Fowler.
Prove me wrong, please.
Yeah, there is no proving you wrong. Okay, we're talking about Andrew Jones that just became a Hall of Famer. He had 1,933 hits. All right, first guy since what, the 72, you said? 62?
75.
75.
Which is
okay.
Ralph Kiner.
Okay, there you go. This is a guy, to put it in perspective, Carlos Beltran's a 70 WAR player. Andrew Jones is a 62.9 WAR player. Dexter Fowler is a 19.2 WAR player with 1,306 hits. No, he's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You were a good player. One-time All-Star. Like,
no, these are possible ballots. These are possible guys on the ballot.
Yeah, it's guys that's eligible for the ballot.
Right. So basically you become eligible for the ballot, and then you get voted to be on the ballot, and then you get voted to be in the Hall of Fame.
Correct.
All right. That's what I
he's not. No.
Okay. I'm just here.
We might have to change this to a straight college football and college baseball podcast if he gets on the ballot, because that'll be a joke.
Well, I mean, we can joke about it.
Well, we are going to joke about it
if it were to be.
Yeah.
Coach, is it time?
But no. We got a good bit more. I know. I want you to get it ready for when it is time, though.
I don't know if it's on there anymore.
I mean, we never took it off, but all right, let's go to the next Major League Baseball news that happened.
There is one thing on here that's going to be.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The Mets are pissed that they lost.
It's not this though.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I don't know what you're thinking of, but okay, go ahead.
The Mets are pissed that they lost Kyle Tucker. Obviously, they go out and they trade for Luis Robert Jr. And I think if you look at Luis Robert Jr., his numbers say he's not a great player. Which, you know what, he's had a couple down years, but try to be the superstar player on a horrendous team. Wow. Thank you so much for this.
Do you have to pee?
Thank you so much for that. But trying to be a superstar player on a less than average team. I mean, this is a team that broke the record for least amount of wins in a season. Like, this is a horrible baseball team.
Yeah.
Horribly run organization, horrible baseball team. And I think there's a lot left in the tank for Luis Robert. This dude's only 28 years old. All right, going into his 28-year-old season. This is a second-place Rookie of the Year finisher, a Gold Glove Award winner, a Silver Slugger, an All-Star, got MVP votes a couple years ago. Luis Robert, in a lineup that's going to compete and is going to protect him, because now you got Bichette, you got Lindor, you got Soto, you got Luis Robert, you got the catcher's name off the top of your head? I can't think of his name. Hernandez, I think, or shoot. You got him.
I don't know too much about the White Sox.
No, I'm talking about the Mets now.
Oh, the Mets.
He's on the Mets. The catcher for the Mets. Gosh, dog, what's his name?
Oh,
I'm drawing a damn blank right now.
He's a young guy. Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez, yes.
Francisco Alvarez.
You got Alvarez there.
I knew it was up here somewhere.
You got Vientos that's there. Like, you got some protection in this lineup now. Polanco, who they signed. Marcus Semien, shit, left him off. Like, there's a big lineup here that he don't have to necessarily be the superstar in the lineup anymore. And I think that bodes well for this team. We just talked about how, what are they doing? You miss out on Kyle Tucker, and the first thing you do is sign Bo Bichette. Why not go for an outfielder? Well, now you done solidified your outfield because you get Luis Robert Jr. to play center. You got Soto in right, and you can put Tyrone Taylor or there's another young kid on their roster, or your top prospect is an outfielder, and you can call him up to play the outfield. So, and they're talking about putting Brett Beatty in left field, so that might even solidify the offense even more. So I love this trade for the Mets. I think it's a fantastic trade. Now you get rid of Luis Angel Acuna, which you got too much infield anyway, so he had nowhere that he could play. So I'm not too angry about that. Is that Diesel?
Yeah, it's Diesel. I don't know what he's growling at. Oh, the cat.
I was wondering.
It's the cat. He's getting pissed off at the cat. He went to the vet today.
Yeah.
And they gave him a shot. Well, he had to wear his muzzle because he's him. And,
Yeah.
It just one thing after another. He's fine. He just went for his yearly checkup.
Yep.
But this cat pisses him off.
Hey, fair enough.
And like with Bella, like Bella's unfazed. Like the cat literally wraps around her tail and chews on it, and Bella just looks back at her and puts her head back down. This motherfucker, they lock eyes, they're enemies. I don't get it.
Hey.
I do not get it. But what about now, Coach? Can we
No, not yet. Still got a little bit more to go. I'm trying to run through these as fast as I can. Speaking of the Mets, we wake up to some breaking news this morning. Mets trade for ace pitcher from the Milwaukee Brewers, Freddie Peralta, on a one-year deal. They also get Tobias Myers in this deal. Shoot, I clicked on the wrong guy. Tobias Myers in this trade. The Mets cough up a lot, okay? You get rid of your arguably your best prospect in Jet Williams, and you get rid of arguably your best pitching prospect in Brandon Sproat. So a lot to give up there, but you get Freddie Peralta, and look, we know what Freddie Peralta can do. This guy's going to make $8 million this year. Bona fide ace, 30 starts, 32 starts, 33 starts the last 3 years, coming from a 3.86 ERA to a 3.68 ERA to a 2.70 ERA last year on the heels of a MLB best 17 wins and 6 losses last year. He was a all-star, 5th in the Cy Young. This dude's on the mound every single 5th day that he's supposed to be on the mound. Through to, let's see, where's his innings at? Right here. Career high 176 and 2/3 innings, 204 strikeouts, which was top 5 in the league of starting pitchers. There's only two guys to have 200 or more strikeouts over the last 3 years. Each year having 200 or more. It's him. It's Dylan Cease. That's it. It's the only 2 guys to do it 3 consecutive years, have over 200 strikeouts. So this is a bona fide ace. And by the way, what the Milwaukee Brewers are doing is worse than what the Dodgers are doing. They are a mid to small market team, but this guy's making $8 million. Went 17-6, so a 2.70 ERA, and you trade him. By the way, if anybody's wondering, I looked it up. The Brewers are worth a couple $1 billion. Their owner is worth $1.9 billion. Don't tell me that they can't afford an $8 million player. All right. This is the problem with Major League Baseball. Everybody thinks, salary cap's going to fix everything. Not when teams are trading away $8 million superstars.
Yeah.
Aces. That's what the Brewers just did is worse for baseball than what the Dodgers did. I don't care what anybody says. I will argue with anybody. This is worse than what the Dodgers did with Kyle Tucker or with any of the guys that they signed.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think Brewers are – I don't know. That division is going to be up for grabs. I think, honestly, that division is up for grabs just because of this move. We said before that the Brewers were going to win the division probably this year, and now you got Woodruff, you got
Mizorowski.
Yeah, you got Miz, you got
Quinn Priester.
Yeah.
And Brandon Sproat, which, Quinn Priester had a great year last year, but that's also his first one.
Right.
Mizorowski jumped on the scene like a superstar, but leveled out later in the year. Brandon Woodruff came back, looked phenomenal. Finished the year on the injured list.
Well,
Brandon Sproat looked great in his limited time in the bigs. In fact, let me see what he did. Brandon Sproat. He got a couple starts under his belt with the Mets. 4 starts, 4.79 ERA, and 20 2/3 innings. Records. I don't really care about record that much, but 0-2. So, he's got potential to be really good.
Yeah.
But the other thing about it is that the Mets got in return for this is Tobias Myers. And this is a guy that's pretty good. He can start for you. He can relief for you, whichever one you need him to do. 2 years ago in 2024, he pitched in 27 games. He started 25 of them. Went 9-6 with a 3 ERA. This past year, he pitched in 22 games, started in 6, so majority a reliever. So went 1-2 with a 3.55 ERA. So the Mets made out well, but
who'd they make out with?
Well, you might be if you can't re-sign Freddie Peralta, if you can't extend him, which chances are they're not going to do it, because why would anybody at this point sign a deal during the season when the Dodgers are just throwing money away like there's nothing? Go test free agency, see who all gets out there. So if you go all in this year like they're doing with some of these trades and you don't win, if you miss the playoffs again, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
And you lose Freddie Peralta because you only got him for 1 year and you just gave up 6 years of control on Brandon Sprout and Jet Williams, 2 of your top 10 prospects.
Yeah.
You in trouble.
Yeah.
You in trouble.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this year plans out.
All right, Coach. I know you're dying for it. We got 2 more things to talk about.
Who's we? We don't have those 2 things to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We got plenty of time. The one that we've been waiting on for a long time, Cody Bellinger, back to the Yankees. We still don't know where he's going to play.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
We've talked about all these things before. It's 5 for 162.5, full no trade clause, $20 million signing bonus. Does he play first? Who knows? Does he play the outfield? Is Dominguez going up for a trade now? Are they going to try to get rid of Grishlam's contract? I don't know, but we got a lefty-heavy lineup. 6 lefties in this lineup. So, lefty-heavy.
Austin Wells, Jazz, Cody.
Grissom.
Okay, Grissom,
Ben Rice.
Ben Rice. Well, as if Ben Rice is in the lineup.
He's going to be in the lineup.
Okay, so where are you putting everybody? Because if you're putting Cody at first.
I'm thinking you putting Cody in the left.
Cody in left, Dominguez in center, Aaron Judge in right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dominguez is a switch hitter.
No, Grissom in center.
So Dominguez isn't playing.
No, Dominguez ain't playing. Nope.
So what the fuck happens with him?
Trade?
He's going to get pissed off.
Yeah, well. Oh, well. Pissed off, pissed on. Who really cares?
Some people say it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
100%.
R. Kelly would beg to differ.
Well. Well.
That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be an outfield. And then their third baseman from the Rockies, Ryan McMahon, lefty. That's their 6.
Okay. Well, I hope they suck.
And if Spencer Jones gets called up, 7.
I hope they suck.
Yeah,
I really do.
Me too. Hope they're trash.
No, I will say the majority of pitchers in the majors are righties.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Maybe that's why the Red Sox signed Ranger Suarez. You got Crochet and Suarez, 1-2. Like,
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I've always
And
wanted
maybe they knew Kyle Tucker was going to go to the Dodgers. So if they make a run to the championship, you got Crochet and
like when I
Suarez,
when I
1-2.
build lineups, the ideal lineup is all switch hitters,
Yeah.
but you can't fucking have that.
Right.
But to me, the second ideal lineup would be right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Like just alternate.
Okay, Jay Johnson, who we'll talk about in a minute.
Could kill you right now.
All right, last thing. It happened today, and then we get to it. And Coach Rob's going to drop that beat. The Rangers.
It's not a beat. It's one thing. But go ahead.
The Rangers fortify their starting rotation even more, trading for Nationals ace Mackenzie Gore. In this trade, they give up their number 2 overall prospect, Gavin Fiend, who was just drafted this past year, 12th overall. It's a 5-for-1 trade. No current major leaguers, I don't believe, are in this trade. So
I didn't see him.
you're looking at a starting staff of Jacob deGrom, Nathan Eovaldi, Mackenzie Gore's the 1, 2, 3, Jack Leiter, Kumar Rocker in your 4-5 with 2 more guys that they could really run out there if they need to. So 7 deep to start with this Rangers team. How will that offense shake out? We shall see. How will the bullpen shake out? We shall see. But you're talking about one of the best starting staffs in all of baseball.
Yeah.
Resides in Dallas, Texas, Arlington, Texas.
Dallas, Arlington, it's fucking Fort Worth, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's got 3 different names, but only one real owner in there, and that's fucking, it's Jerry. Okay? It's Jerry. Cowboys aren't going to win a fucking thing,
sucks.
but
Sucks anyway.
he's the only owner that's like out there fucking. I saw something the other day saying like the majority of owners who speak a lot suck, and he's one of them. So, but he has enough money to buy everything that we both own and then throw more money at us while he burns the rest of it.
Everything that we both own, he could do that probably 1,000 times.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He has enough money to buy everything we own, throw more money at us while he's burning the rest of it. And he'd still have more money than us.
Yeah. Fact.
So,
Coach, one more thing, Coach. I want
to fucking hurt you.
I forgot to say to drop that beat.
I'm telling you, it's not. You just gotta let me talk. You just gotta let me do it. Okay. All right, everybody. Here we go. Here's a moment that we've all been waiting for. It is time for LSU baseball. And what that means is we will have another year of hearing this every single game.
Pucker up! Kiss that baby goodbye!
We will hear it in SEC play.
Pucker up! Kiss that baby goodbye!
We will hear it in SEC tournament.
Pucker up! Kiss that baby goodbye!
And we will hear it in Omaha. One more time for the people.
Pucker up! Kiss that baby goodbye!
Now, if those of you who don't know, that is Lynn Rollins. Okay, Lynn Rollins is the heart and soul. He is the guy that announces every LSU game.
Buddy, I got bad news. My computer's not charging.
Again?
Yeah.
It's not fucking plugged in, dumbass.
Yes, it is right here.
Plug it in over there where you had it the last time. I swear to God. What did I fucking tell you?
To go to Apple and trade it in?
No, I told you.
Battery is not charging. It's at
Bruh.
3%.
I'm gonna hurt Coach Jace.
I don't know why it's not charging, dude. Oh, here we go. All right.
You got it?
Yeah, it's charging right now. All right. We're going to just keep our fingers crossed.
Oh my
here.
goodness. Okay. If it doesn't charge, I know what to do, but we're gonna have to rearrange some shit. We're gonna have to pause or stop and then go back.
All right, I'm getting rid of a lot of whatever's open right now. I'm just closing.
All right. Now, who do we have returning? This is going to be your future Golden Spikes winner, I believe, this year in Derek Curiel. This is going to be your outstanding catcher from the fall in Cade Arambidi, who is going to be phenomenal this year with the glove and the bat. Hopefully he's gotten better with the glove. You lost Jared Jones at first base.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Lost him. Which is, I'm okay with that. Because why? We picked up fucking Zach York in the transfer portal, who is a behemoth of a man. This is a monster at first base. Not quite a glove like Vladdy. We learned that at Southeastern. Remember when we go watch. But he's pretty sick with it. Not going to lie. He can move for a big guy. But he can also hit one that this high off the ground that goes over right field fence. We saw that. Let's see. Returning, Milam. You have Monster. Stephen Milam is returning. Big pickup or big keep for us. All right, you have your middle infield covered because you got a transfer in. Who's going to start at second this year?
Braden Simpson.
All right, fresh transfer. Yeah, transfer from.
Gosh, I really wish
I'm fucking.
you would look at the notes. It'd be awesome.
I really wish you'd have a fucking computer that fucking works.
High Point.
Okay. Now, your outfield's covered. Your outfield, you are not moving that at all this year, maybe in a midweek game here or there. But your outfield, you have Stanfield in left, you have Curiel in right, and you have Curiel in center, and you have Jake Brown in right. That is your outfield all fucking year. Unless you switch somebody out for Jake Brown and let Jake Brown DH, which I don't see that happening.
No.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Pitching. What the hell do we get back? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the second team preseason All-American. Not that really matters. Kason Evans. Kason Evans is definitely Friday night guy.
Yeah.
100% Friday night guy. Has to be. And look, we're gonna get in depth with all this. I'm just talking at this point. We got Maverick Rizzi back. Another huge guy we're getting back. I mean, these are all freshmen last year. William Schmidt coming back. He was a freshman last year. All of these guys have huge upside. Huge upside. We got a freshman in Marcos Paz that is coming off of Tommy John surgery from his senior year. How's he going to be? Well, I don't know, 95, 96, maybe 97 from the right side. Dominant. He's throwing bullpens. He's been throwing in the fall. He's been looking really fucking good. Potentially a midweek starter, not sure, but also potentially coming out the bullpen on Friday night games, especially since you're moving Case and Evans to the rotation.
Yeah.
Then Zach Cohen comes back, and holy shit, this is going to be a hell of a year. We're going to get more in depth right now, actually, because Jay Johnson is that guy. He is that guy. I don't know if we got number ones across the board this year like we have the last 2 years. Transfer portal incoming and returning.
It's close, if not incoming, yes.
Okay. So top freshman class. Transfer class, I
probably
would say
not
top
returning
five.
because we lost 73 homers, so it's a lot.
Yeah.
Glue guys at that,
Yeah.
you know. Jared
Yeah.
Jones was here from the start. Ethan Fry here from the start.
I
By his time,
I completely forgot who's going to be coming out of the pen.
Yeah, you did forget about Gavin Guidry.
Gavin Guidry's coming back this year.
Yeah.
Dude, this is going to be a stacked LSU team like you've seen in 23, in 24, in 25. And out of those 3 years with Jay Johnson, or we've had him for four. We had him 22, 23, 24, and 25.
Mm-hmm.
2 national championships.
Yeah.
This would be his 5th year, looking for natty number 3.
Yeah.
And it's very fucking possible.
Oh, it's very, very possible.
Very possible. John Pearson could possibly see some time at third base. We'll see. But I mean, that's a bet. You got Eddie Yamin that came back too. I mean, he's a fucking, well, he's a redshirt junior, but he's still like, this guy's 6'5", 200 pounds.
He's a vibes guy.
Yes.
He's a vibes
100%.
guy. He redshirted last year. He's a vibes guy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of guys I want to talk about. You have a lot more information because you've actually studied these guys, and I just know, I know, but I don't want to take away.
This is all you have to do.
I don't want to. I have it pulled up. I just want to. It's a lot to read. I'm not a reader. I'm not a reader, but like looking at all this shit, dude, we are fucking stacked.
Yeah, I mean, look, this team is loaded up. I mean, one of the best outfields in the country. You know, there's a ball's not going to fall. I mean, this ground is going to be covered, you know, like water covers the earth. I mean, this is insane what you got coming back. Derek Curiel going to be leading off as always. He only had what, a 47-game hit streak last year.
It was something.
Broke the record.
It was something like
49-game hit streak or something like that.
Well, it wasn't. I don't think he broke it because Dylan Cruz had it. Dylan Cruz had the record at 50
in a single season. Dylan's came over.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
But he's coming off a 345, 7 homer, 55 RBI, team high, 53 walks as a freshman, and he's reportedly added 20 pounds to that frame. So we're expecting the home run numbers to go up a little bit. Obviously has a great eye at the plate, 53 walks last year. So great eye, not a high strikeout rate guy. Puts the ball in play, gives you a competitive bat. That's why he leads off. And then Stanny, who can turn it over at the end of the order, right? He comes in, got benched for a little while last year, but came back, really played a huge role late in that season into our national championship run. He had 298, and we know the defense is elite. We got to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the one that I didn't see, but we got to see. You saw 2.
I saw
one.
2.
Ball hit in the left center gap.
Directly
it looked double
in the middle.
off the bat. I mean, it looked double off the bat. Everybody's sitting there, it's double off the bat. And then out of nowhere, here comes Danny. Boom. Diving, flying in the air.
2 times.
Yeah.
2 times.
The
left side of the outfield is covered.
Yeah.
Nothing will get by unless they're burnt.
Yeah, they got
which we saw that too.
Yeah.
But that was off of Maverick, who was throwing 93.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't topping out. He normally throws 97, 98.
Yeah.
Right? He might hit 99 every now and then.
And then you get Jake Brown, as you mentioned. This is a guy that, again, glue guy here, vibes guy. Jake Brown, everybody loves Jake Brown, right? We can't stop talking about Jake Brown. We got to sit by his dad. We talked to his dad for a little while at that the scrimmage with Southeastern. So got to talk to his dad for a little while. This is a guy that hit 328 homers, 48 RBIs last year, including a team high in the College World Series, 5 for 13, 385 batting average.
Yeah.
In the World Series. This is a guy that can get it done at any time. Struggles a little bit against lefties. We see him on the bench a lot when a lefty's on the mound. But this is a guy that can get it done at any time. He can pinch hit, get a big hit. He can pinch hit, get a big homer.
Yeah.
Right? He can fly one over the the deck in right field and put it on the strength and conditioning, the indoor facility.
Yeah.
That's back there. We've seen
And
it.
so I did watch the interview with Jay Johnson, and they asked him, like, how are you, on your returning guys like Jake Brown, and he stopped him. He was like, look, I'm just letting you know, Jake Brown's a dog, right? This guy's an athlete. He said I went to go watch him his senior year of high school. He was number one pitcher in the country, or number one pitcher in the state of Louisiana, right?
Yep.
Left-handed pitcher. And then they let him hit. And he said, oh, this guy's going to be a two-way guy. And then we talked to his dad.
Yeah.
And he said he basically got to college and was like, yeah, you're hitting.
Yeah.
Like, you go play right field. Now, he can also play first base. But we got big old Zach York in there that it's not going to happen. So our outfield's locked down.
Yeah, outfield's locked down. I mean, look, this is just really sticking with the returning guys for now.
Yeah.
You get one of the top shortstops in the country returning, Stephen Milam. This is a guy with elite defense. Nobody knew how he would transfer to from second base to shortstop. You can see it in game one. You got these announcers that, we're second to last SEC weekend, and they're like, it's still a work in progress, seeing him at short. No, this is one of the best shortstops in the country. This dude's defense was elite.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put him up with anybody.
He would get some balls, but then sometimes wouldn't make a throw just because, like, who's running or whatever. But he will get to the ball.
Yeah. I mean, this is an elite defensive shortstop.
Covers a shit ton of ground.
Switch hitter at, 5'6". This is a guy that possesses more power.
He's listed at 5'7".
Okay.
It's generous.
Yeah, he's 5'6".
It's generous.
This is a guy that got more power than what people think. This is an 11-homer bat last year, 57 RBIs, 295 average with just elite defense, great discipline at the plate. He always, dude, it's like so hard to get this guy out.
He's listed at 5'8".
Yeah, he's 5'6". This guy is so tough to get out. And when you put this guy in the 6-hole, the 7-hole, the 8-hole, like Jay likes to do sometimes, man, he really moves Stephen Milam around a lot. We've seen Stephen Milam in the lead off, the 2-hole, the 4-hole, the 6, the 9, even to flip the lineup over. I mean, this is a guy that really moves around the lineup, and it doesn't matter where you put him.
And you're going to see this lineup change with the first 3 weeks in the season. It's going to change. It's going to be set by week 2 of SEC play.
Yeah.
It's kind of Jay's MO,
Yep.
right? It's kind of like, okay, it should be set now, and then you go game 1, game 2, game 3 at Vanderbilt, and it's like, oh, fuck. All right, well, we still haven't figured this one out, but he will.
Yeah, I mean, look how long it took Ethan Fry to lock down the DH spot last year. I mean, we were halfway through SEC season, and Ethan Fry, every time he got his chance, I'm sitting here like, why is this dude not our everyday DH? What is going on?
Yep.
And then he goes into every game DH mode. And I mean, it was lights out. He hit like 350, homer after homer, double after double, just big hit after big hit. And went in the third round to the Astros. Like, I mean, he really proved himself. So, and then as Coach mentioned, your starting catcher was Cade Arambidi, or is going to be Cade Arambidi.
Yeah.
Who was, as Jay Johnson said, and I quote, LSU's best player this fall.
Yep. And we even looked at his stats. He was leading in home runs. He was leading
batting average. He was leading in on-base percentage. Yeah. This guy was leading in everything. So this is a guy that's coming off of a strong rookie campaign, okay? And the numbers don't really tell you everything. This is a once every 2-week starter. And he would get the Sunday game. He wouldn't even get the midweeks sometimes. So 242, 4 homers, 4 TRBIs. This is a strong blocker, good framer, strong arm. We saw him throw out a couple guys last year, so we know what he can do behind the plate, and the offensive potential is off the charts. This is a guy who could potentially hit 3-hole for the Tigers. I mean, he's that good.
Yeah.
He's that good, and he's only a sophomore, and I don't think he's a draft-eligible sophomore, so we have him for another year after this one, which is big time.
If I remember right, I can look up his birthday, but I didn't know this. Milam is fucking 21 years old as a junior.
Yeah, Milam's draft-eligible this year.
Milam was draft-eligible last year.
Yeah, Curiel's draft-eligible this year.
Arambidi, let's see.
But while Coach looks that up.
He's a year younger than Milam. So he's born in 05. Oh, my God. That makes me feel old as fuck. He's 20. Or he'll be 20. He'll be 21 at the end of this year. So he's 20 right now.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be eligible for the draft.
No.
So we
I
got
didn't
him.
think he
We got
was.
him one more year.
Yeah, we got him one more year, which is big time.
Yeah.
So staying with the defensive returners or offensive returners, the question marks are this. Who is going to fill the other 3 infield spots? Obviously, we're expecting Zach York to fill first base, but he could easily hit DH.
Yep.
You know? So who's going to fill the other 3? Will John Pearson win that third base spot? Will Tanner Reeves? We know Tanner Reeves is not the strongest defensive third baseman, so I think third base is out for him.
No, but middle infield.
He's a natural second baseman. Will Tanner Reeves win that second base spot? This is a guy that Jay Johnson recently said in December, I believe in Tanner Reeves a lot. He loves Tanner Reeves. I love Tanner Reeves. This guy hit almost 400 coming over last year and didn't even get some playing time. And, yes, the glove struggled at third, but the bat was strong whenever he got his opportunity. So
Yes.
the bat's strong. So that's who's returning for LSU when it comes to offense and defense. Let's get into the starting or the pitchers that are returning. Coach Rob's touched on the majority of them, but let's talk about them a little bit. We know who Friday night number 1 is. Casey
Gotta
Evans,
be
5-1, 2.05 ERA. That also includes 7 saves. This guy is your number 1. This guy is an absolute star. That is why he is a preseason second-team All-American.
he started a game in Omaha.
Yes, he started the game in Overhaul. He gave up 2 in the first inning, and then it was lights out after that.
Good night.
Yes, lights out after that. Expected to take the big leap forward this year. William Schmidt. If you can take that big leap, Schmitty, and lock down number 2, man, do we have a formidable 1-2.
Dude, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to say that he has the number 2 spot.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Just because of what we have returning. I mean, you're not going to touch. I mean, you haven't touched on him yet, but Jaden Newt, right? You have in here. Can he be a starter or bullpen guy? Jaden Newt was relied on midweek starts and on just games that we needed, like in the SEC tournament.
SEC
like when it
started
comes
the
down to tournament play, Jaden Newt kind of has to lock in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, will they put him in stressful situations early to kind of get him ready for that? Because that's my question. Because if not, you're sticking him in a bullpen.
Yeah.
Right? You have other guys there too. I mean, you're going to touch on them, but I mean, you have other guys like Cohen, like Zach Cohen. Like, what's his role?
Yeah.
What's his role? Is he going to end up being your number 2 or your number 3, or is they going to shove him in the bullpen again and let him just go?
I love him out the bullpen.
Absolutely.
I do.
He is, to me, what Thatcher Hurd was in 2023.
Yeah, I love Zach out the bullpen. I think, Jay loves to let his starters ride, his aces ride to the 9th, but I also don't think he's had a bullpen this strong in a very long time. You got Zach, you got Rizzy, you got Jay's most trusted arm we've seen in the last few years. Gavin Guidry is returning after missing injury. All right, look how much Jay threw DJ Primo last year. Loved him out the bullpen. Grant Fontenot has really been solid this fall. Uppers 90s fastball. Hard to not see him play a big role here in the bullpen. Connor Benj has potential to make a huge leap. And this is just returners. This ain't even newcomers. This is just returners we're talking about. We're going to get to newcomers here in just a minute. So you got a bullpen where if Kaysen gets to the 6th early in the year, right, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, where he's still kind of building up to get to the 9th inning, Kaysen gives you 5, and then you go Rizzy in the 6th, Font in the 7th, Zach in the 8th, Guidry in the 9th. You just got to the 9th inning without even going to any guys that's coming in. And the guys that's coming in, the freshmen and the transfers, yeah, okay. We're going to get to them in a little while, and you're going to say, wow, this is the best bullpen in the country and the deepest starting staff in the country.
One thing I have questions about is last year you had Chase Shores and you had who's the kid that transferred from Nichols that was he went to Santa Monica?
Jacob Myers.
You had those two guys throwing Hundo plus.
Jacob Myers really stepped up late. He
Absolutely.
struggled early. Wow,
Struggled
he
very early.
bad.
Well, we knew that though coming into it, right? It was
he led the country in walks.
led the country in walks as a starter at Nichols, and then he comes to LSU in his first outing. He just didn't look. It reminded me like, all right, here's Cam Johnson again.
Yeah,
right. But he figured it out.
Yep.
So now I brought those two guys up to say, what guys do we have? Like, we used to throw guys out there that threw hundo plus easily.
We're not going to have any hundos.
I don't think we have that this year. Maybe Kaysen might hit it.
No.
Maverick might hit it.
Maverick would be the guy that hits it if anybody does. Maverick is he's gonna be around a hundo. Devin Sheeran, who nobody's talking about
because he was out last year.
This is a guy I'm a huge fan of. If you go back to episodes before Sheeran got hurt, I said he was gonna be our closer. He was gonna be the ninth inning guy closing. Devin Sheeran, I'm extremely excited. He's back. He's healthy. And again, another huge piece in that bullpen. Like, dude, this bullpen is deep. When you think about Guidry, Cohen, Rizzi, Sheeran, and Primo, that's a deep bullpen.
Yeah.
And again, this ain't even including the guys that transferred here. That scared me hitting that.
Don't hurt your hand.
But there is one guy that's in the mix for that last starting spot. If we're talking just returners, right? Kaysen Evans, Schmitty. Everybody's expecting Schmitty to take a big leap forward. This is a guy I'm also expecting to take a big leap forward. Lefty, Cooper Williams. We saw him in the Houston. He pitched against
in the Houston, yes.
In the Houston, what was that? The tournament over there.
Yeah.
He pitched against
Kansas State.
No, who was the ranked team that we played? We played one ranked team.
I thought K-State was ranked. Who else was there?
Maybe it was
K-State. Who else was there?
I'm scared to look at anything on my
computer. Kansas State. Was it TCU? No. I'll look at it. I'll look.
Yeah, pull it up for me because I'm scared to do anything with my computer right now but scroll down.
Jesus.
I mean, it's charging, which is nice, but
2025 LSU baseball schedule. That's what I want to look up. All right, so we went to.
I think it was the TCU team.
Omaha, Dallas Baptist.
DBU, that's who it was.
Dallas Baptist, Kansas State, and Nebraska.
It was
the
DBU.
Three, and Sam Houston?
Yeah, Sam Houston was there. Yep. It was DBU. That's who he pitched against.
So that was the midweek at DBU. No, in Arlington at Globe Life.
Yeah.
And then we went to Frisco for the Classic, and that was against K-State, Nebraska, and Sam Houston.
Yeah, he pitched against DBU and did good. I think he went 6 innings in that game, or 5 2/3 in that game, or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think Cooper Williams has a shot to win a weekend spot too. So that's all of the returners are those guys right there. Now, Coach, it's time to get to our infield transfers and freshmen. I don't know if you're still following on the notes or not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, give it to me, boss.
for people that don't know who might have came in, maybe you've heard some of the names and you recognize some of the names, maybe you don't recognize any of the names. Maybe you're wondering what these guys are doing, this, that, and the other. We'll start with the question mark that all LSU fans have. Who will be the other 3 infielders starting, right? Miles at short, we know that. After that, you got York, Trent Caraway, Tanner Reeves, Seth Dardar, Braden Simpson, John Pearson, Ethan Klaus, and Jack Rucker. Those last 2, Klaus, Rucker, incoming freshmen that you kept out of the draft. We'll talk about them here in a little bit and how good they are. All right. Everybody is thinking like you and me that York, it will be first base or DH. He is going to be the everyday guy. He's the transfer from Grand Canyon. He hit .339 last year with 10 doubles, 13 homers, 46 RBIs. He also holds the Grand Canyon University home run title at 32 for a career in their Division I era. So this was not always a D1 team. It's more of a recent thing.
See, I always thought Grand Canyon University was a fucking online school. So until I saw him playing baseball, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
well, all right.
Yeah. So in their Division I era, Zach York holds that title for most home runs in a career at 32. And look, we got to see him play, right? We got to see a homer, first at bat. I mean, just a line drive, absolute piss missile.
It was literally 6 foot in the air.
Yeah.
And just went over the wall.
However tall the wall is in right field at Southeastern, it cleared it by less than a foot.
And that's how high it stayed.
Yeah.
It was just a piss missile.
Mm-hmm. So we all thinking he's going to be there. And then you get the Oregon State transfer. This is a guy I'm so excited is here. Trent Caraway. This is a guy that 2025, he was the Corvallis Region Most Outstanding Player. All right, which if you don't know what that means in the regional, it's held in certain spots. LSU is host to it a lot. This one was in Oregon State at their home field.
Yep.
And he won that regional's Most Outstanding Player. He hit 6 home runs during that tournament, which is just absurd. I mean, it's like a homer and a half every game.
Yeah, because if you win every game and go to the championship, that's
3 games.
Is it 3 or 4?
Well, if you win no, it's 4, because you gotta take 2 out of 3. I think is what it is.
No,
Yeah.
that's in the super.
That's in a super.
So the regional would be 4 teams. You play your first game, then you go to the winners bracket, and you play your second game, and then you would play. Yeah, it'd be 3.
It'd be 3.
It'd be 3 games.
This dude hit 6.
I don't know what
homers.
they did though.
So
I don't know what they did in that regional.
yeah, I don't know.
I would
either.
assume because I think they made it to Omaha. They were in Omaha last year, weren't they?
Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Sounds right. I think so. But this is a guy, look, 268 average, 12 homers on the year, 15 doubles, 30 walks. Very solid player. He was one of the top transfers in the portal. So I'm so happy to have Caraway. We're fans of Oregon State. We love that Corvallis Regional every year. We watch it every year. If we can split the screen between Baton Rouge and Corvallis, that's what we do. That's the 2 that we're probably the most excited for every year.
They did.
Yeah.
They did make it.
Okay. And now you get a big guy from that team, Trent Caraway. Let's go to the next transfer over. Seth Dardar from Kansas State. Again, another guy. I mean, all 4 of these guys, York, Caraway, Dardar, Braden Simpson, who we'll get to next.
Dardar.
I am so pumped to have all 4 of them because they are stars. All right. Seth Dardar, K-State last year. 326, 18 doubles, 13 homers, 45 RBIs. He was all Big 12 honorable mention. And in the first scrimmage last night, he goes Yahtzee against Kaysen. So
I wish I could have won, man.
this is a guy that can play it. He can play first, second, third, kind of do it all. Trent Caraway can play third and second. So you move the infield around. You know you got shortstop locked up. I mean,
Yeah.
Barring injury, you got shortstop locked up. So having guys that can move around the infield is a big thing. And then the last guy of all the transfers, probably the one I'm the most excited for, is Braden Simpson. High Point transfer, and Coach Rob can see in the notes, he is the only guy that I have in all caps has to be in the lineup. This is an absolute superstar in the making. 389 batting average, 24 doubles, 22 homers, 78 RBIs, along with 14 stolen bags. So not only is he going to give you average, not only is he going to give you power, he's going to turn a single into a double in 3 pitches and be in scoring position. First team All-Big South, third team All-American, finished top 10 in the country in slugging, doubles, RBIs, and total bases. This is a guy that has to be in the lineup. And if you're asking me what I think the lineup is going to be, I'm thinking the best, most athletic infield lineup is Braden Simpson at first, Dardar's at second, Milam's at short, Caraway's at third, and York is DH. Either way it goes, I think that's the 5 guys locking down those 5 positions no matter what. And then you go to the incoming freshmen. These are just to keep them out the draft was a major win for LSU. Okay, Jack Rucker, Catholic High's leader, right down the street from us. Yep. All right, he was the number 1 player in Louisiana. He is the number 83 overall player in the country according to Perfect Game. This guy, 372 with a 503 on base percentage, 7 homers en route to Catholic High's state championship this past season. And then you got Ethan Klaus, another star freshman that they kept out of the lineup. Both of these guys are shortstops, by the way. Or
Everybody's a shortstop.
Yeah, everybody's shortstop. Ethan Klaus is the number 2 player in the state of Nevada, the number 105 overall player according to Perfect Game. He is coming off of a year where he hit 404 with a 493 on base percentage and slugged 614. Absolute stars you got all around this diamond. And we know that Jay loves matchups late in the game. So you got a Zach York late in the game against a lefty. You're probably going to one of these other guys.
Yep.
All right. He loves to do it. We know it's going to happen.
I don't know if you're pulling Zach York. You know what I mean? Like, for maybe another guy, but I don't know.
When he gets
Zach
on
York.
base, he's getting pulled or something like that late in the game. But yeah, it's hard. I just used him as an example.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be tough to take him out the lineup. I do agree.
It's going to be
but
tough
again,
to take any of these guys out of the lineup, dude. It is insane.
I think going into the season, we might see York start at first base and see Braden Simpson start at second and put Dardar in at the DH role with Caraway at third. Maybe Dardar at third and Caraway at the DH role. It just kind of depends on what he wants to do. But I think your most athletic team is Simpson at first, Dardar at second, Milam at short, and Caraway at third with York in the DH role. I think that gives you a lot of flexibility, gives you a ton of options. You still got two guys on the bench that are not going to be afraid to when their number's called. And that's two guys on the bench in Jack Rucker and Ethan Klaus that are freshmen. You still got John Pearson. You still got Tanner Reeves. There's still more out there that is on the bench for you if you need them.
Yeah.
For late in the games to play the matchups that he likes to play.
Yeah. I'm with you. It's going to be a very, very exciting season. And I can't wait to watch. February 13th. Yeah. February 13th is when it starts. Friday, Saturday, Sunday against fucking the School for the Deaf and the Blind. Milwaukee. Yes. Same thing. Well, close enough.
They got okay tools.
Yeah. They hold on now. Milwaukee has probably some of the best tools. You a DeWalt man?
No.
Oh, you're a fucking Ryobi guy, aren't you? I knew you were weird, dude. I knew it. It's okay. It's okay.
It is okay. All right, Coach, you want to do any of these pages? Like, I know I did all the research, but feel free. Like, look, whatever you want to do.
I was just letting you do your thing, man. I was just letting you do your thing. I feel like I'm doing all the
talking, though.
Well, see, you typed the shit how you would say it. So now let's talk incoming out. No, fuck that. Hey, guess who we fucking got? All right. We got Mason Braun as a freshman.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I can let you talk all fucking day. I really can. He's the number one first baseman according to Perfect Game, number one player in Indiana. He's the number 64 overall player according to Perfect Game in the fucking country. You know how many players there are in the country?
Yeah.
A lot. And he's 64th. That's like me saying, hey, out of us two in here, I'm number one.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, but it's fine. Diesel is.
Yeah, and Jay said he's going to compete for the DH role. So this is a guy that they have huge upside for.
That's, I know last year when we did all this, it was mostly like, all right, who's playing where? This year, I genuinely have no fucking clue. Like, I know Milam's at short. I know my outfield is set. I know who's catching. I know who's probably playing first base. Second and third, don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a battle. And
DH, don't have a fucking clue.
This is a kid, Mason Braun, that's an outfielder. We are past the infielders, so we're on the outfielder and catcher train now. And, Jay Johnson loves this kid. I mean, he already said he's one of the
we saw him at Southeastern, didn't we?
I think he was the DH in our game, yes.
Okay.
And Jay said he's going to compete for DH, and he's going to be a 2027 staple player. So another guy that was just big time to keep out the draft. Coach already went through his rankings, but Coach at the Combine, he went to the MLB Combine, hit the longest homer at the Combine, 430 feet, and was also tied for the most.
That's it?
Yeah. Also tied for the most 400-foot homers. I have up in here, I think that if Stanny gets off to a bad start or Jake Brown, this is a guy that's going to be thrown right into the mix. He's the first one off the bench in the outfield.
Is he a lefty?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I don't know. Just imagine being okay. I just want to put yourself, or I just want you to put yourself in shoes. All right. In this guy's shoe, you're a freshman at LSU. You are 6 foot, 213 fucking pounds. 18 years old.
Yeah.
Please tell me. Like, I would go off the rails. There's no way I would even last halfway through my freshman year if I was this guy. If I was any of these incoming freshmen, 6'5", 6'6", dude, like I'm like right at 6 foot. Some people might say 5'11", like my wife. But if I had that's a lot of power. If I had that much fucking power,
I didn't really know where you were going with that, but yes.
If I had that much power in my hands,
yeah,
I wouldn't know what to do with it. And again, I saw an interview with Marcos Paz, and the guy that was interviewing him was like, "I feel like I'm talking to a 30-year-old." These guys are just so fucking mature.
Yeah,
and that's a part of the recruitment too.
Absolutely,
that's a part of the guys that Jay recruits. Is that the only one of them that's really like a kid, and he's still a fucking kid? Is Jake Brown.
Yeah, 100%.
He loves to goof around. It just reminds me of like Drew Gilbert's situation, right?
So is Eddie, though. Yeah, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Eddie's a vibes guy. 100%.
Vibes guy.
He's the one that, like, when something good happens, they put the camera on him in the dugout to see how he's reacting. Like, what stupid faces he making, what kind of hand gestures he's doing something stupid.
I want someone to go full Drew Gilbert this year and just start fucking biting shirts and like, choke me, motherfucker. Like, this is gonna be this team. I mean, we're still going. That's the thing, is that we can talk about this team for days.
Yeah.
Just because like it is every year we think there's no way that Jay can put together a team that's better than this one.
Yeah.
And then every year
continues.
We go, holy shit, this team is better than the last one. I don't like. We talked about it. We probably won't have guys throwing 100. With the last 2 and 3 years, we've had guys throwing 100.
But if you get into the 6th inning, you get through the 6th inning, name me a better bullpen than Rizzy, Cohen, Guidry.
I can't.
And that's 3 guys. That's 3.
I can't because I haven't looked. I don't know why UCLA is ranked number 1.
Yeah.
I don't. They have one guy as far as I'm concerned.
Rob.
Yeah, which he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's a dog. He impresses me a lot. He might win a Golden Spikes this year, but he's going to have to fucking fight for it with Curiel.
Yeah.
That's my dude. This is insane.
Yeah, and we're not done.
No, we're not. Obviously we're not, because you have fucking like 3 more pages of shit.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
When I told you I dove into this.
Dude, and look, 1 year I'm going to. I promise.
I
told you my New Year's resolutions to do the things I say I was going to do.
Yeah, well.
I did not say. I didn't say I was going to do this.
You did say you were going to do your own research.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I have all the shit I need pulled up.
I know you do.
I have all the shit I need pulled up.
I know you do. All right, let's get to another freshman that came in, William Patrick. This guy, he's going to be number 1 off the bench whenever you got to have a run. Tying run on second, winning run on second, winning run on third. This is the guy you're putting in. This is the fastest guy on the team.
Where did he come from?
Freshman.
No, where did he high school? Because he's from Louisiana.
Probably Catholic. Or no, I think he's a Monroe guy.
William Patrick. Right here, got him pulled up. Freshman, 6'2", 209. God damn, dude, again.
And he's the fastest guy on the team.
Yes, from Monroe. He went to St. Frederick High School.
Yep, I thought that was the Monroe.
Where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Monroe.
So not only did you get Jack Rucker, who was the number 1 player in Louisiana, you also got William Patrick, who was the number 2 player in Louisiana, number 1 outfielder.
Dude, it's just so fucking impressive.
Yeah. This is a guy, number 121 overall, according to Perfect Game. MLB.com ranked him 90th on the prospect list. This is a guy, 472 batting average, 607 on-base percentage. And, Coach, you can see all the exclamation points on this on-base plus slugging. A 1.46 on-base plus slugging. That is absurd.
That number is very impressive. I mean, again, it's high school, and it's probably a smaller high school, if I had to guess. But it's also fucking West Monroe, or Monroe.
Yeah.
You have some teams over there on your schedule that are stacked.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, like to have I think when Miggy won his Triple Crown, I think his OPS was like a 116 something. a 1.4 is almost unheard of.
Dude, it's insane. I mean, and it's not just that. Look, I've already said he's going to be the first guy off the bench when you need a stolen base, when you need a run late in the game. This guy had 27 bags.
Yeah.
5 homers, 13 doubles. I mean, this again, we could say bright future all we want to. We get tired of saying it because you got these freshmen that are so good.
Yeah.
And guess what? When we do this again next year, we have the #1 incoming freshman class again, and we're going to do it all over again and say these exact same things about different guys. Like, it's insane what we got here. You got the #1 and #2 player in Louisiana. You got the #1 infielder and the #1 outfielder in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is Louisiana's a honey hole for football, for baseball. It's the honey hole.
Not necessarily for basketball. But
I left them out.
I know. But
like per
I
capita,
just want to throw it out there.
I don't think any other state per capita produces more college and NFL or professional talent than Louisiana. I really don't. I think Nick Saban even said that on game day one of these times here this past year.
Well, that's the thing. LSU's built this culture that the guys in Louisiana grow up wanting to play. Like you keep your homegrown talent in Louisiana. It's not like it's Nevada.
Yeah.
To where there's not really a college here, but like in Texas you have multiple schools to choose from.
It's very similar to the Dodgers. And why is it similar to the Dodgers, Coach? Is because the kids in Japan, guess who they're growing up watching?
The Dodgers.
They're growing up watching the Dodgers. You got Sho, you got Sasaki, you got
Yamaha.
Yeah, Yamamoto. Like, whenever they get older, guess who they want to play for?
Yeah,
the Dodgers.
Absolutely.
So, yes, you said it right. Homegrown talent stays home.
Yes,
and that's what they're doing. So it's fantastic. And Coach, let's get to the last outfield transfer. So those are 2 incoming freshmen. We got an outfield transfer, Daniel Harden. He's a junior from McLennan Community College in Texas. This is a guy, again, you need speed late in the game. If you already used William Patrick, this is who you're going to next.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Harden. Big-time speed, 21 stolen bags last year, and can do a lot of things, all right? 354 with the bat, 16 doubles, 12 homers. Got the power, got the potential to play gap-to-gap here. So, excited for him. Unfortunately, I think he's probably guy number 3 or 4 off the bench. I think, there's just more talent. I mean, the talent is through the roof with LSU this year.
It's
through the roof.
But it's every year.
Yeah.
It's every year we do this.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
And it just gets better and better and better. Pretty soon we're gonna have #1s from every fucking state.
Yeah. And we almost have it. All right, Coach, the last position to get to, and then we get to go to pitchers.
Who are you petting over there?
I'm petting Kitty. Here you kitty. Here you kitty.
Nice pussy.
I don't know if I'm petting her or if she's just like biting me. It's kind of a little bit of both. But, all right, let's go to the catcher position. We already know Cade Arambidi is the #1, but who is after that? Because Jay loves rotating his catchers in and out on the weekend.
He does, and as needed,
yes.
Right? It's 100% warranted, right? So this guy, Jay just loves getting catchers in Texas.
Woo!
So Aaron Beatty was what? He was the #1 catcher in Texas.
Yep.
Right? Well, we did it again. Okay, you got the #1 catcher in Texas, and Omar Cerna Jr.
Yeah.
He's going to be catching midweek games to start off. He might catch a Saturday game. Aaron Beatty might be DH that game. This might be a Jared Jones in 23, right? Like how Jared Jones would sometimes, like midweek game, play first base. He would and then Beloso would play, and then it would kind of like, all right, we kind of got to get this guy in the lineup somewhere, and then Travinsky would go play first sometimes. Like this is going to be a situation this year where early on, Aaron Beatty is going to be behind the plate on the weekends.
Yep.
And then you're going to throw Cerna in there, maybe a Sunday game early on, and then maybe midweek game. See how it goes. And I hate to say it, but he very well could beat out. He could beat out Aaron Beatty at the position, but you got to keep Aaron Beatty in the box.
Yep.
You got to keep him in the lineup, and so that's where he becomes a DH.
Yeah, I mean this kid Omar Cerna, he's another huge keep out of the draft.
I want to know what makes you the number one catcher in Texas. Is it your defense, or is it your offense, or is it both? Because if they're looking at offense, then okay, what's your defense look like? That's what I want to know, how they do these rankings. And I've I've heard like college football coaches talking about these guys that give the star ratings are not coaches. They are not involved in the game in any way other than ranking prospects, ranking high school kids.
Right.
So as a coach, you have to do your own evaluation. That's part of the reason why Signetti got fucking all 3 stars, because he recruits guys that he goes and he watches.
Yeah.
And he's not just looking at a star rating. He said, fuck that star. Even Nick Saban said it. He said that star doesn't mean shit.
No.
A star means nothing. So does the number one catcher out of Texas, does that mean something?
Justin Jefferson was a 1 star.
I thought he was 2. I thought he was a 2-star.
JJ Watt, 0 star or 1
Yes.
star.
Yes.
Like, you know.
Yeah, stars don't mean anything in football. I really would hope that the perfect game rankings mean something, right? Because if it doesn't, then you get stuck with a guy that can give you 15 to 20 homers a year and hit 350, but behind the plate, what is he like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, look, it all goes back to the old saying. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yes.
Did
I
I
like
throw you
that.
for a loop?
I had to think. Brain not computing exactly the way it should.
But I mean, it's true, dude.
I'm
If
fucking
you
sober too, this is bullshit.
if you got a 5-star that's just a all-world player versus a 2-star, but the 2-star is the one putting in the work, and you just coasting, you're gonna catch up.
Right. Yeah. That's what that means. Okay.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Yeah.
Yeah. That is I'm be honest. That's the first time I heard that.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, I used to be hanging in the locker room at EA.
Oh, well, that's why EA didn't win anything, and Dutchtown also didn't win anything.
I was about to say,
And
where are you going with
and
this?
Santa Maria also didn't win anything. I wonder what they say in fucking West Monroe and Barb.
Yeah. Oh, another one? Wow.
Yeah.
Can we make room somewhere?
Yeah. Can we add on anybody's dad a carpenter out here to build us another trophy case?
Yeah. And then number 3, we already talked about him, Eddie Yaman. He's coming back. Redshirt last year, vibes guy. He's not going to see much playing time. I mean, just call it what it
And
is.
he's your number 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just call it what it is. He's not going to see much playing time.
We'll see.
But
We'll see. He might pull a oh fuck. Who is it that hit that ball at the middle against Tennessee to save the game? Pinch hit.
oh, lefty for lefty
Yes.
transfer.
Yes. Senior. He's like a 5th-year senior.
Oh my gosh.
Chandler Dorsey? No?
No, I think Dorsey was that pitcher that came in late.
I thought he was listed as a fucking pitcher. This guy that we're talking about. Who was it?
Hold on.
We both know.
Yeah.
We both can see him. I can't see his number and I can't see his face, but I can see the hit.
Dalton Beck.
Yes. Carson Beck. Got it. He transferred from LSU baseball to play Miami football after he transferred from Georgia football to play LSU baseball.
Yeah. Coach, I just want you to read after the bold. So we talked about how we still have a lot on this page 4.
Yeah.
How we talked about all these people, and we still have a lot to talk about.
Yep.
I want you to just read the first sentence I got after the boldness of page 4.
Pitching time, and it's a lot.
So again, this is going to be your transfers and your incoming freshmen. This is guys that we hadn't talked about. So you have a formidable 1, 2, 3 if you go Evan, Schmidt, Cooper, Williams, right?
I do not see Cooper Williams as a starter.
Okay, but I said formidable.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my god!
What is formidable?
It means you got a guy that's really good, and then
We're
you
giving
got,
up? Is
You
that
got
forfeitable?
no, you got two guys that can get you through.
Yeah, I mean, okay, are we doing the 2014 Rays here? We have an opener?
Yeah,
No.
it's two guys that can get you
I
through.
want 7.
I agree.
Give me 7.
I agree. But without even mentioning,
We've been spoiled.
yes,
The
without
last 2 years at least, or 3 years, the last 3 seasons, we've been spoiled with guys that go 6 or 7 innings, and then you got 2 guys to close it out. Maybe 1. We were fucking spoiled.
like Brian Kelly said.
No. Maybe that's why he's gone.
All right, so I mean, look, the second thing I got right here, as mentioned to start, Kason Evans is number 1. Can Schmitty take the leap and take over number 2? And can
No.
Cooper Williams lock up number 2 or number 3? Can they do it? Yes.
Schmidt is a 3. I'll give him 3. And look, I don't know what he looked like in the fall.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looked like in the fall. Didn't see too much though. Didn't hear too much.
No, I didn't either.
Cooper Williams we saw him a little bit. He's a bullpen guy.
Yeah, maybe
He's
so.
a bullpen guy. Schmidt, I really hope he does
I
because
do
this guy was he was predicted 9th overall in the draft.
Yeah, he was a first rounder in the draft, number 1 pitching prospect in Louisiana,
Right.
a top 5 pitching prospect in the country.
I hope he can be your 2 or 3. I see him more as a 3, and I think you got to start the year out with Cohen and see where it goes from there.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm hoping we see Schmitty.
She sells.
We see Schmitty become the Cade Anderson. Okay, Cade Anderson was a midweek his freshman year. Every now and then, midweek, like he wasn't even a top dog. And then we came into that year saying, who's going to be number 1? That's what we came into last year saying. Who's going to be number 1? We thought maybe Chase Shores. We thought Ianson would be number 3. We didn't know who was going to be our number 1. This year we do, in case of Evans.
And Gavin Guidry's coming back too. Is he going to be?
No.
There was talks about it before his back.
No, he's going to be in the 9th inning. No. Not happening.
You got to give him a midweek start
Not happening.
just to see.
God, I hope not.
Why?
Because he's too good on the back end. I hate you.
You said back end.
I hate
means
you.
ass.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's just when you start to look at, there's got to be a freshman that can be your solid number 2.
Of anybody on this team, who do you trust the most in the 9th inning to get 3 outs without giving up?
Kason Evans.
Okay, reliever.
Was he not a reliever?
No, he ended the year starting. He's going to be the Friday night guy no matter what this year. No, don't give me that bullshit. All right, Kason Evans started. He got to 145 pitches in inning 7. They had to go to Marcos Paz in the 8th. Who do you want in the 9th?
Fidel Ulloa.
I hate you.
Give me Gavin Guidry.
Okay, thank you. Why would you put him as a starter?
Because, well, I guess you can't take both of those guys and make them starters. I guess is what I'm trying to say. You can't
Both of
take
who?
You can't take Kason and Gavin and make them starters.
Kason is Friday night. Gavin Guidry is not a starter.
I know. Hey Bella. We're just arguing. It's okay.
All right.
We're not yelling.
Let's actually talk about guys that's coming in. Let's start with the big guy, Marcos Paz. This is the one that we've been talking about for the majority of the night. Ranked in the top 100, MLB.com rankings.
He's exciting.
Massive guy to keep out the draft. That's what you're going to hear. That's what you've heard a lot so far. Massive guy to keep out the draft.
Where's Jaden Newt going? Dude, this is
Bullpen.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Stop scrolling up and stay on guys that's coming in.
No. I'm scrolling through the roster.
Yeah, stop. Go back to the notes.
Shut up.
He's the number 22 right-handed pitcher according to Perfect Game. Number 3 righty in Texas. Mid-90s fastball. Hard. He throws a very hard slider that they rave about. So, again, a guy that's expected to compete for a weekend role and can easily win one, by the way.
Wearing number 97 is a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah. And if he doesn't win the weekend role, don't expect him in the midweeks. Expect this to be Case and Evans. When the game matters most in the 7th inning, expect Marcos Paz's name to get called. All right? If he doesn't win the weekend role, he's not, in my opinion, this is not a midweek guy. You're not running him out there against Southern. All right? You're running him out there in big-time situations, in big-time moments on a Friday night or on a Saturday night if he's not starting for you Saturday or Sunday. All right? This is a big-time pitcher that they have a ton of expectations for. I expect the Case and Evans role for him. The Thatcher Hurd role for him. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Who was our lefty a couple years ago?
Riley Cooper?
No, after him.
Ackenhausen?
No, Griffin Herring. He's the Griffin Herring kind of guy here is what I'm expecting from Marcos Paz. I don't think if he's not starting Saturday or Sunday, expect bulk innings out of him in relief.
Yeah. I'm with you. The pitching is my one concern this year. And I don't think I'm concerned. I just think you have so many arms that you could throw anywhere, and it's going to be tough.
Jay Johnson said in December there are 8 or 9 guys competing for the weekend role.
Right.
8 to 9, and we know one is already done.
Yeah.
We know Case and Evans got Friday, so you got 8 to 9 more guys competing for 2 spots.
Yeah. I really wish I'd have saw Cooper Williams put on a little bit more weight, like how Curiel did. Curiel put on 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know that, now you know. Curiel.
Well, I did say that to open, so.
Okay.
If you had opened up the notes, I asked you to do one thing, and that was to read the drive before I got here, and you didn't. So I'm glad I just did all this work for me, but thank you.
You did it for us, but
Yeah.
I'll do the next one. How about that?
All right, the next guy, next incoming freshman, also expected to compete in the starting role. 6'5" righty Reagan Ricken, number 4 right-handed pitcher in Cali, number 13 overall player in the country. He was ranked 21st on MLB.com's prospects. Again, we're going to say it till we're blue in the face. Another huge guy to keep out of the draft. All right, this is a mid-90s fastball. This is a guy that if he doesn't land the weekend role, I would expect him to be our every Tuesday starter. This is a guy you want to keep in a starting role. You want to keep his innings built up because when you go to the SEC tournament,
You're going to need him.
if you're going to lose a game, if you happen to just be off and you lose a game, this is a guy you want to be your 4th. All right, assuming that Marcos Paz has a weekend role, this is a guy you want to be your 4th. Now, if Marcos Paz don't have a weekend role, that's the guy you want to be your 4th. This can be your 5th if something just happens where Case and can't bounce back.
Let's just go to a 5-man rotation. Fuck it.
Yeah. And look, there's sometimes where you play Tuesday and Wednesday, so we'll see a 5-man rotation at some points. We'll see who that 5th guy is or who the 4th guy is. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this Reagan Ricken kid. Big dude, 6'5", massive. So he'll be fun to watch. And then one of the funnest names on the team, incoming freshman. This is the last freshman of the class, Zion Theophilus.
I cannot wait to hear that name be said in Alex Fox.
Dude, I love this name. He's one of the most exciting guys. He missed his senior year with Tommy John, but he's healthy.
It's another guy because Paz did it too.
Yeah, Paz did it too. This is still the number 1 right-handed pitcher in Ohio, number 32 right-hander overall. His junior year before he got hurt, he was the Ohio Gatorade Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, talk about super potential, okay? Don't know how he's looked in the fall. I know he's throwing, but not sure how he's looked. But, man, what a fun name, Zion Theophilus.
Yeah.
To say. So,
I'm telling you, I just cannot wait for that name to be said
yeah,
in Alex Fox.
that's going to be a fun one.
I think I have off opening weekend. I want to say.
That game's at 2 o'clock on Friday, the opening game. Here's another guy competing for the starting role. Kansas State transfer Cooper Moore, righty. All right, should have a pretty significant role with LSU this year. He's second team All Big 12. He went 7-3 across 14 starts, 3.96 ERA, 88 2/3 innings, only 19 walks to 85 strikeouts. This is a guy, again, competing for that weekend role. There you go. Jay said there's 8 or 9 competing. He's one of them. Fun fact about Cooper Moore, Coach. He was the number 1 catcher in the state of Oklahoma coming out of high school.
Bring him back. Let him go. Let him get behind the plate, Coach.
Yeah.
Try him out.
Pretty fun stuff there. Coach, you on the notes?
Yep.
I want you to take this next guy because you'll love that last bullet point for the next
Yeah. No, so I knew about this whenever we got him.
Yeah.
So Oregon transferred lefty Santiago Garcia. Dude throws a lot of strikes. He fills the zone up. He's probably going to be a guy who gets a lot of ground balls, a lot of pop-ups. Might not be a big strikeout guy because he's not going to blow anybody away. The low 90s fastball.
Yeah.
Right, which is you hardly see that anymore, especially out of the guys who were in a relief role. And I think that's where he was at Oregon.
Yeah.
30 innings at Oregon as a reliever, 40 strikeouts. Right, so that's good numbers, but that's at Oregon. Right, this is SEC. It's where the big boys play. I'm not saying Oregon doesn't play where the big boys play, but I am saying that where was Oregon last year? Where was LSU last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the next bullet point.
He had 11 appearances in Big Ten games where he held hitters to a 171 batting average. Again, you're going to get a lot of ground balls.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of pop-ups. You're going to get a lot of not swings and misses, but a lot of weak shit.
Yeah.
Right? And he was also high school teammates with our shortstop, with Stephen Milam. He was Stephen Milam's high school teammate. So it's great to reunite those guys again. You have guys that go to college, and they go to college everywhere in the country.
Yep.
And all you can do with those guys is just call them. That's it. That's all you can do. You can call them, FaceTime them, whatever. To have these guys back together again, that makes me happy. And Milam has a little piece of home with him, and I think that camaraderie, that chemistry makes him play better.
Yeah.
So I like this transfer. I can't wait to see kind of what we get out of him, because again, this is where big boys play.
Yeah.
We'll see how that low 90s fastball does. And
I
think it's a lot of junk. I've seen a couple of videos where it's nothing but junk.
This is a DJ Primo, a better version of DJ Primo. Who's going to come in to face the lefty?
Hey,
if it's
you better stop about DJ Primo. He's still on a damn team.
Okay, that don't mean I got to like him.
I like him.
Who was the lefty a couple years ago that we couldn't stand when they brought him in? Threw from the side.
Fucking Cooper Williams?
No, a couple years ago. Big, tall, lanky one. He got drafted to the Rockies.
Oh, fuck. Yes, he was a transfer from fucking no-name state over there. Shit. Lower. Justin Lower?
Yes.
Justin Lower.
Yes.
I see. I have names in my brain, and I just have to jumble some shit around.
That's it.
You ever
we
seen?
couldn't stand. He was on the team. We couldn't stand him.
No, we couldn't stand him at all.
I'm not. Look, I'm glad. Look, if you look at DJ Primo's numbers, you're like, man, this dude's a fucking star. No, he's not. Watch the game. He's gonna hit 2 guys, and then he's gonna get an out, and Jay's gonna take him out.
Great numbers.
I mean,
Great numbers. Because whoever comes in saves his ass.
Exactly.
ERA, goose egg.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
like 3-0 with a 0 point something ERA, but it's because somebody else comes in and saves his ass.
I'm in. I'm in on it. I'm in on it.
I'm not. I just look. He does what he needs to do. But again, better version of DJ Primo.
See, and like I wish I knew more about, these transfers that come in, because they come in from other schools, and like this guy, Ethan Pollock, coming in from Iowa Western Community College.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's in Western Iowa.
Yeah, I mean,
Where
look,
the fuck?
this is a kid that's got a lot of work to do. The potential's there, strikeout potential's there. But when you're playing in a community college and you throw to a 5.96 ERA, that's not great.
It's transfers like these that makes me think, right? Okay, why did we go get this guy?
Yeah.
There has to be something there. There has to be something there. And if it's a pitcher, obviously I think Nate Yeski's going to be there.
Thorough.
Yeah.
In what he brings in, yes.
Right, correct. He's going to really deep dive into who he brings in, especially from the transfer portal.
Yep.
Freshman, you can kind of gauge like, okay, this guy's a stud, whatever. Like, you can go get you a fucking number one recruit in the country because you're LSU. But transfer portals, dime a dozen, right? You're looking at guys that they might be good, they might not. They might have not had a good year, and they're gonna be good. So there's obviously potential in this guy. I just we need to see more, right? And we need to see something. I don't know what the case was. If it was walks and then a base hit that led to 2-run score or whatever, like shit like that.
Yeah.
So, and then this North Dakota transfer lefty too, Danny Lakenmeyer. I assume that's how you say that name.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you say his last name. Like, this is finally a guy that we don't have to worry about competing for a starting role.
Right.
This is a reliever only lefty. Again, he's coming over as a sophomore. I mean, he only had one year at North Dakota State, where he was first team All Summit League, but 2.37 ERA with 9 saves, 38 innings, 56 strikeouts to 18 walks, and he closed out the game versus Oral Roberts to win the Summit League championship. So this is a guy that's going to be in the back end of that bullpen. Again, we've been talking this whole time. Look at the bullpen that we have with just returners: Rizzi, Guidry, Cohen, Newt. Who else is in there? I think that's it for the returners, depending on who wins the starting spot and who don't. But now you throw this kid up in there that's got ninth inning experience on how to close games in a big moment. Yeah, sure, it might only be the Summit League, whatever. It's not the SEC, but still big moment,
right?
To win your league's championship. Like, that's big time. So another back end piece right here. Like,
yep.
It's just one of those things where this bullpen, there's a lot to lean on in the bullpen. You don't have to throw Griffin Herring 3 times a weekend. You don't have to throw big boy lefty
Cooper Williams.
You don't have to throw Cooper 3 times a weekend. You don't have to throw Ackenhausen 3 times a weekend, right? Like,
not there, but go ahead.
Huh?
I know he's not there anymore, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm talking about the guys that Jay leaned on in the big moments, game after game after
lefties,
game after
especially, because there was a time where we had one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I think what was Jay's first year, we had one lefty.
Yeah.
And then he ended up like, all right, let's build, and you bring over, Riley Cooper. You bring over
Riley Cooper, not Cooper Williams. He's on the team this year. Riley Cooper's the guy I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah, and they had him and Nate.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Especially in the 2023 run. And so, like, you get to lefties.
And Nate really wasn't the big horse that year. He didn't really get relied on that much. It was the next year.
Right.
And he even became a starter late. He started in the SEC tournament, I think. Or in a regional game or something.
We started in Omaha in 23.
Yeah, and in Omaha.
Yeah.
So.
And that was whenever he went 6 and he found out he was sleeping.
Yeah.
When he found out he was pitching. Jay texted him at like 9 something, and he woke up at like 11:30, and was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got you."
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's just one of those things where you got a lot of guys now that you don't have to go to the same 3 games in a row. Like, you can let Kaysen go 6, and then you can go Danny for 2 and Zach to close it out, and then the next day you can go Rizzi for 1 and Guidry for 1 and Paz to close it out, and the next day you can go. Name them Plog if you want to. Yeah, I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. I mean,
or even you can go this next guy,
Jay Newt. Shit, when you mentioned him,
you can go this next guy, Angelo State transfer righty, Dax Daith.
Yeah, another fun name. Love this name.
Okay, so all conference pitcher in 24 and 25.
Yeah,
coming off a 9-1 with a
2-point.
Somebody missed a period.
Sorry.
2.99 ERA, which is good, but in 72 and a third, 98 strikeouts to 31 walks. We got to limit the walks there.
Yeah. Love the strikeout numbers.
Absolutely. Love the strikeout numbers. Get the walks down to like a 15. Like, cut it in half.
Yeah.
Cut it in half and we're good.
Yeah.
Cut it in half, we're good. And apparently has a chance to he's another guy, another one of the 8 that's going to be in the running for a weekend role.
Yep.
Again, we have so much talent on this fucking team. And it's every year. Every year. I don't know how Jay does it. I don't know what kind of NIL money we're getting. I don't know what kind of revenue sharing we're getting.
It's 3 letters, bro.
LSU.
It's called the brand, and it's called
That's
an
not 3
LSU.
The
It's
is 3
called
letters, but
the what? LSU baseball.
yeah,
The what?
brand.
No, that's what LSU in general is called. LSU baseball. Come on, they got a whole series out.
Oh, the powerhouse.
Thank you.
Sorry.
The powerhouse.
I was worried. Bella fucking laid on the tripod over here, so I didn't know how much your shit shifted. But
This is where you want to be, even if you're not a starter. Look at a kid in Tanner Reeves was a superstar when he transferred over. Barely got any playing time.
Tanner Reeves was a freshman.
No, not last year. He was a sophomore. He transferred. He might have even been a junior, but he transferred over after a year. Tanner Reeves stays in the port. It doesn't go in the
Holy
portal.
shit! I thought he was a freshman last year.
No.
I shit you not. I thought he was a freshman last year. He's a 5th-year senior this year.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Pull up his bio real quick.
I am real
Look
quick.
at his stats.
He went to Blinn College.
Yes, look at his stats from Blinn College because they're absurd.
Blinn College, right here, 398 average over 2 years with 28 home runs, 142 RBIs, 28 doubles, 490 OBP, and 690 slugging, which that's a 1-2 something, or no, a 1-1,
Yeah.
118
Yeah.
OPS.
So I'm saying, dude, this dude is a stud. Came over, doesn't get a lot of playing time, and doesn't enter the transfer portal. Stays.
Yeah.
And is still going to be on the bench.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're not playing, you still want to be at LSU. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Stanfield was a starting center fielder for Auburn in the SEC. Transfers to LSU. Like, this is just where they want to be, man. This is the 3 letters. This is the brand. This specifically is the powerhouse.
Yes.
What Jay has built, what he's doing, the mentality around the team, the camaraderie around the team, the way they just come together so easily. We're living in a golden age of LSU baseball right now. We get to live it. There was one back in the 90s.
Yeah.
There
was one from 98. No, I'm sorry, from 90. So we won our first national championship in 91. So from 91 to 2000, or to 2001 really, because 2000 won another national championship. We won 5 national championships in less than 10 years.
Yeah.
In 9 years.
And we were alive for some of that. We didn't get to see it though. We didn't really know what we were watching at that point. This we get to watch, we get to see, we get to go to the games, we get to analyze, we get to sit here and talk about it. Like, we are in a golden age of LSU baseball. And this is just where people want to be, man. I mean, this is exciting, this is fun. You want to go through this little recap real quick?
Yeah, we can go through it. Look, I mean, just to recap, we have a lot of guys in a lot of positions that we don't necessarily know who's going to start. Tanner Reeves, will he get to start? Will he not? Probably not. John Pearson, probably won't get to start, but he's a fucking hell of a bat.
Yeah, they'll bring him off the bench.
Hell of a bat off the bench.
Yep.
Tanner Reeves, same thing, hell of a bat. Jack Ruckert, freshman. What's he going to do this year? He might get some starting time midweek game. I would assume that most of these guys are going to get a little bit of starting time midweek games, or at least playing time in midweeks.
Especially Cerna and Mason Braun.
Yes, correct. Daniel Harden might not get too much, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. William Patrick, Eddie Amin. That's one guy that I want to see get at least one start this year. I don't think it's going to happen. It could, but I would like to see it.
Yeah.
We got guys now.
Ethan Klaus and the righty-lefty matchups.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you go to your pitching depth. Cohen, you love him out the pen. I'd love to see him kind of get a start and see what would happen. Let him get the first midweek start and see kind of how he's looking. Right? If his brain's all there, then maybe the next week throw him in the rotation.
If his brain's all there.
Yeah, some people get kind of fucked up in the head, and they're just not starters because of that. They like to come in mid-game or whatever. Sometimes it happens. Reagan Ricken, want to see him pitch for sure. Marcos Paz, want to see him pitch for sure. Cooper Moore, don't necessarily want to see him pitch at all. But we're gonna see.
You're thinking of Cooper Williams.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're not thinking about Cooper Moore.
No, not Cooper Moore. Cooper Moore, sure. Let him see. I want to see Dax Daith pitch. I would love to see William Schmidt earn the number 2 or number 3 spot. Would love to see it. Now this fucker Cooper Williams. Look.
This cat is about to turn off everything.
No, it's not. Quit. Coop. If Cooper Williams can figure his shit out, if he can figure it out, limit the walks, and I don't care if you strike people out.
Yeah.
Get ground balls, get line drives, get outs.
Yeah.
And we can talk about him getting in the weekend rotation. Casey Evans is Friday night guy. We've said that multiple times.
Yep.
Maverick, coming out the pen. Gavin Guidry, 9th inning guy. Devin Sheeran, I want to see this motherfucker pitch.
I can't wait to see him pitch.
I want to see him pitch. Cohen, we've touched on him slightly. I want to see him get a start. You want to see him on the pen. I think he'll do great in both. I think it's his year this year. He's a senior this year, and he's going to get drafted.
Yep.
Plain and simple. Jaden Newt, what's the question with him? Grant Fontenot, a guy we didn't even talk about. Grant Fontenot.
Barely, yeah.
Grant Fontenot, is he not good enough to be a fucking starter?
No, that's bullpen only guy.
All right.
He comes out, he's like who's fucking wild thing, about 7 years ago?
Zach Hess?
Yeah, Hess. He reminds me a lot of Hess.
I know names.
Yeah.
I love it. Connor Benj, we saw him last year a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see a little bit more.
He could be a massive piece to this bullpen.
Just want to see a little bit more.
Yep.
Zion, what's he going to do? DJ Primo, what role is he going to take this year?
Yeah.
That's the question with him. He's going to come out in games, but is he just going to be the get in out and come out? Or is he going to be the, hey, we need you in the starter's struggling, we need you in the 4th.
Yeah.
We need you to go at least 2 here.
Yeah.
You know, that's the question with him. Ethan Plog. Again, some of these guys don't know too much about just because of where they came from.
Yeah.
And they're not big names. How will they do in SEC play? How will they do wearing LSU's jersey on their chest? What kind of weight does that have on them?
Friday night in I was about to say Death Valley.
They can play in the football stadium. It's fine. It's big enough.
In Alex Box, Death Valley.
Yes. Yes. In the crevice of Death Valley. That's yeah. But seriously, what are these? How will these guys react? These new guys, these transfers, these freshmen, that haven't necessarily been on the big stage. Catholic High, I would say, is the big stage. But you're also, depending on who you're playing against, could just be against. You're playing against Dartmouth.
But also, Catholic High might be the big stage, and William Schmidt pitched in their state championship game, and was good.
Right.
And he got to LSU last year, and he could not handle that pressure.
No, I don't know if it was the pressure or just the fact that he's from Catholic, and most of them over there think that their shit don't stink.
Pressure.
When
you get to LSU and you got all the eyes on you, expecting you to be Catholic High good.
Well,
it's different.
It's not that. We expect him to be major league good.
Yeah.
Because he was, again, a top 10 pick. Was supposed to be a top 10 pick.
Yep.
Was projected 9th overall in the draft. And called Jay 3 hours before the draft and said, hey, I'm coming to LSU.
Yep.
And then you do that. It's not like he pitched bad.
Yeah.
It's
just
he
wasn't up to expectation.
Right. He didn't pitch what we thought he was going to pitch.
Yep.
He didn't pitch like what we thought.
Yep.
And then you got Santiago Garcia coming from Oregon. How does that change? You're an up north team.
Mm-hmm.
How does that change coming down south? Nick Saban said it best. These guys that are from the south, they don't go up north because if they did, the only way they go up north is you have to pay them. Dude, and that's the era that we're in.
How mad did that make people? It was nothing but a big ass joke.
It's not, but it's not though. It's not a joke. If you told me I had a scholarship at Louisiana Tech or fucking Indiana to play baseball, I'm going to Louisiana Tech. I fucking hate the cold. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing it. They have to play away games the first month of the season just because their field's covered in fucking snow.
What if I told you you got a scholarship to LA Tech, but no NIL, but you got a scholarship to Indiana for $650,000 NIL?
You have to pay me to go in the cold. 100% I'm going to Indiana. That was Saban's whole point.
Yeah.
So these guys coming from, so he's from New Mexico, obviously, Santiago Garcia.
Yeah.
From New Mexico. I've been there. Dry as fuck. But it does get cold in the winter. He's coming from Oregon,
Yeah.
where it fucking snows. It's stupid, right? Great jerseys. Great uniforms.
Yeah, fantastic jersey.
Absolutely.
As they should. With Nike in their backyard.
But you choose, you're that good that you have an opportunity to come back to the South. Fuck yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. I'm getting out of that hellhole.
Yeah.
It's snowing here.
It's May and it's snowing.
I can't leave my apartment, Coach. 100%. Yes, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in, dude. And then Danny Lakenmeyer, I want to see these guys perform.
Yeah.
All these transfers from these community colleges, I want to see why they're at LSU. That is my biggest question mark this year. Our offense will produce this year.
He's not a CC guy.
But I'm just in general.
Yeah, in general.
In general, these transfers from these community colleges and from, other schools that didn't necessarily do much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see why they're putting on an LSU jersey.
Yeah, no,
and it's mostly the pitchers.
Yeah.
Our offense covered.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the offense at all.
I'm not worried about the offense at all this year. We will score 10 fucking runs a game.
I'm not really worried about the pitching staff
Maybe
either.
not.
Maybe
maybe not.
I think these guys are good enough, and the staff is deep enough, and the relief pitching is deep enough. I mean, this is proven. Sure, not proven against SEC and not proven against at LSU on a Friday and Saturday night with 13,000 looking down on you under the bright lights. But these guys have enough experience to be able to throw a 5-man rotation out there if you truly wanted to do that. If we're playing in the bigs, you got a 5-man rotation, and you got 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th twice. You can run out a 6 through 9, give them a break the next day, and run a different 6 through 9, and you're not skipping a beat. Like, that's how good this bullpen is. And, in not Jay Johnson necessarily, but in a bullpen-heavy baseball league right now, majors, college, everything, bullpen is key.
Yes.
And you need it. And then, Coach, I just want to end with this last thing.
Yeah, I saw you had the note.
Well, 2 things first. We know Jay loves his matchups, so you got 13 right-handed pitchers and 5 lefties. That doesn't include – yeah, it does. That includes all the starters that we have listed too. So Jay's got his list of matchups that he can go to whenever he needs it.
Yep.
And then one of my favorite things of the whole offseason that really nobody has talked about from the moment he turned down the job until now, there was a coach that was interviewed in a high rank, I think the number 1 option on Duke's list whenever their coach left them. But the biggest keep possibly of LSU's whole baseball organization is Josh Jordan.
Yes.
You want to talk about a guy that's going to coach third aggressively. He's going to go at the other team whenever they're talking shit. He's going to go at the pitcher. He's going to go at our guys. Like, he knows how to fire a team up, and he knows when to go back at a team that's talking shit to them and him and his players, and he ain't going to have it. I was so pumped when he turned down the Duke job and said he wanted to be back at LSU. That's what it means. Duke is a prominent baseball team, always in the top 25, always in regionals. He had a chance to be a head coach of that team. And again, just like we talked about with Tanner Reeves and these guys that stay at LSU, wanted to stay at LSU and coach third base.
Yep.
Like, there is something about these 3 letters. There is an aura that is with these 3 letters the brand, the name, the powerhouse. LSU. There's something about Death Valley for football. There's something about Alex Box for baseball. There's something about Pete Maravich. Like, there's something about these things. I can't just call out basketball for Pete Maravich, by the way, everyone, because they do gymnastics in there and cheer, and they do a bunch of different things up in there. But there's something about just LSU, man. Like, it's different. We say it all the time. You go to Disney World at any point in the season, you're going to see two symbols more than you're going to see anything else, LSU and Ohio State. That's going to be the two biggest symbols there. Like, it's just Lane Kiffin is doing it best. Hashtag just different. It is just different being in purple and gold. It's just different.
Yep.
And people would rather sit the bench but wear purple and gold than go somewhere else and start and not wear purple and gold. People would rather stay an assistant coach and coach third base wearing purple and gold than go somewhere else that is a prominent baseball club and constantly in the top 25, constantly in regionals. And they'd rather turn down that head coaching job to stay in purple and gold.
Yep.
There's something about it. It is just different. I don't know what it is. But, you know, I have bled purple and gold from the moment I was born. That's just the way it is. I didn't go to LSU. I can't deal with 1,000 kids in my class. I can't do it. I can barely get through with 20 in my class. So I went down to Bayou.
I didn't go to class.
Yeah. I went down to Bayou. But every Saturday, I was in Death Valley.
Yes.
There's something about LSU,
Some
man.
people would say that's traitor mentality, but go ahead.
Doesn't matter. When LSU played Nichols in football, I'm in LSU close.
Yep.
I went to Nichols and didn't own any Nichols clothing and walked in class wearing LSU, and teachers would look at professors. We don't wear that stuff around here. I said, I'm a diehard LSU fan, so I'm gonna wear it.
Right.
Like, what you want me to do? Get naked in front of class and hand you my clothes to burn? Like,
That's an option.
It's not.
That is an option.
It's just something, dude. It's different. It's different.
It is. It is 100% different. And look, season starts 22 days. All right. If you're watching this tomorrow, it'll be 21. If you're watching this the next day, it'll be 20, and so on and so forth. We started the season against Milwaukee. Okay, cool. Kent State. And then we got Nichols in Alex Box February 18th, Wednesday.
I'll be in purple and gold.
Then we go to Jacksonville, Coach. We're not going to Texas anymore.
No, we're not going to Texas no more.
We're going to Jacksonville College Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
And we got Indiana, Notre Dame, and UCF.
There's your Indiana team.
I'm in. But then you come back home.
Yeah.
All right. You got one more series at home. Two more series at home. And then SEC play starts.
Brutal.
And where do we go first, Coach? We go to Vandy.
Yeah.
To Nashville. Guess who's not making the trip? All right. Going to Vandy for 3-game series. All right. Then we go home, Oklahoma. All right. So to start it off, you get Tim Corbin, and then you get this Oklahoma team that hopefully Cam Johnson pitched against us. Hopefully so. I want to see it. All right. And then you got Kentucky at home. I'm okay with. I feel like that's right there. You start the season. You might drop one to Vandy. You might drop one to Oklahoma. I think we sweep Kentucky. Valid?
Yeah.
All right. Then
you get to the brutal part of the schedule.
April 3rd, Friday, April 3rd,
Yeah.
you go to Knoxville, and you play this new Tennessee team. I say new. They kept pretty much everybody except for Tony V.
And the pitching coach.
And the pitching coach. But fuck it. You're still Tennessee.
Yeah, you're still Tennessee.
Tony built something over there that cannot be explained.
Yeah.
And Tennessee it's going to be brutal in Knoxville. Okay, I'm hoping pitching staff can hold up. Then weekend after that, what do? We go to Oxford, Ole Miss. We got 3-game series in Oxford. Then we go back home against A&M.
Which, by the way, Ole Miss hosted a regional last year, and they're not even in the top 25 this year to start. Come on now.
What'd they lose? That'd be my. I would want to take a deeper dive.
But still,
because there was a lot of people going at you saying that if you're number one, you know, whatever you end the year at, you should be, and everybody was going at you. No, it's different teams.
Yeah, well, it's a different team. So what makes you a preseason number one then? Is it the incoming class? Oh, wait, LSU was first at that. Is it a transfer portal? Oh, wait, LSU was first at that.
Right.
Was it keeping the majority of your star? Oh, wait, LSU did that. So what?
Correct.
Where was UCLA? Because I looked at UCLA's.
Rankings should not come out until the first weekend after conference play.
Yeah, see, I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
And a couple people were saying that too. They said give it a couple weeks. Like,
yeah,
give it
a few weeks.
But until that changes, you still have to talk about preseason stuff.
I get it,
and
I 100% understand.
Because the people that might disagree and say, "Oh, UCLA deserves to be number one," why?
Yeah,
they had the 40th ranked class.
Yep,
actually in the 40s. It wasn't the 40th ranked class. In the 40s, what makes them number one?
Do not know, bud.
Is it because Rod Chalowski might go number one? Guess what? Derek Carroll might go number one.
Yeah. Very, very curious. I do not know.
Yeah.
But in Baton Rouge against A&M, that one's going to be – I think that one's also going to be fucking brutal. Then right after that, we go to Starkville.
I will be at one of those A&M games, if not two.
I will also probably will. I'll be making a lot of games this year.
Yeah.
Just because of if I'm working days, I'm in.
Yeah.
Because I can leave work and go straight there, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
If I'm off, obviously I can go straight there.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nights is going to be the kicker. Might be able to make a Sunday game working nights.
Can make a Sunday.
Because it'd be that, 1 o'clock.
You won't get much sleep. About 5 hours
sleep for the week.
There you go.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. But go to Starkville, Mississippi State, and then you get South Carolina at the box. So Paul Maneri coming back.
Friday. I think they're gonna do it Saturday.
They have to do some sort of, hey Maneri, thank you, but get your ass whooped.
I think it needs to be Saturday night, just for people that can't make it Friday with work or whatever, depending on what time the game starts.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a 6:30 or 7 o'clock game, sure, do it Friday night.
Then after that, you go to Athens against our former pitching coach. What the fuck was his name?
Gus.
Was it Gus?
Gus Johnson. Was it not?
Was it Gus Johnson? Wes Johnson.
Wes Johnson. I was close. Three letters, and
like
Johnson was right.
Gus bus has run out of gas.
Yeah.
No. So yeah.
3 letters. And last name.
So against Wes Johnson, our former pitching coach,
against Gus
we go
Johnson.
to Athens, and then we don't have a midweek game because this is the last series until the SEC tournament. Florida at home.
Oh.
We go to the box to play Florida.
Good. That'll be rowdy.
Is Kevin O'Sullivan there?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Okay.
He's back.
All right. He's back.
He's back from his leave of absence.
Absence?
I don't know what I said.
I don't know either.
Just seizure.
His leave of abstinence. But yes, so the schedule's brutal. We go to the games we have at home are not against stronger teams. The games we have away are against the stronger teams.
Well, we got A&M at home. We got
A&M and Florida at home.
Yeah.
Right? But we go
Kentucky.
We go to Georgia and
to Vandy,
to Tennessee.
Yeah. It's rough.
It is.
It's rough.
To Ole Miss, to Mississippi State.
Yeah.
How the fuck that happened? Do not know.
Yeah, it's a tough schedule, man. It's a tough schedule, but
I would almost rather go to Ole Miss, stay there, play Southern Miss in a midweek game, and then you go to Mississippi State, and then you come home. You just stay in Mississippi for the week. I would rather that, honestly. Yeah. I think they'd be better on our players. But that's the schedule. That is the preview. We'll be talking more college baseball pretty much from here on out.
Unless we get more big news, but I mean, there ain't really many big.
But
players
so
out there
we're gonna give y'all what y'all want. I'm gonna coach. I'm gonna get some. It probably won't be tonight. Probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
Shorts will be posted tomorrow.
We got to have some good ones off.
Yeah,
off
no.
of this one.
We're gonna have good ones. And surprisingly, Coach, we are right at 2 hours, bud.
I know. It was perfect timing.
We are right at 2 hours. We said it was going to be a 2-hour show, and we did it.
Yep.
Finally, we did it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out.
Yeah, Coach, go ahead and take us out of this LSU
I'm
Tiger
gonna go ahead and
episode.
take us out. I'm gonna go eat my dinner and go spend some time with my wife. I think we're gonna watch some Friends. I think that might be the move tonight.
What are your friends doing?
No, not.
I thought
I'm not
maybe y'all were
sitting-
going, what?
I'm not sitting in the chair that's sitting in the corner of the room.
Get your head out the gutter. I thought maybe y'all were just going rock climbing
Get
or
your
something.
head out of your ass. Anyways, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate everybody that watches further on down the road.
Yep.
This has been a fun one. It always is. Our LSU baseball preview is always a fun one. More college baseball coming at you. Follow us on all our socials. I will be updating bios as well tomorrow probably, to put other links in there, to put where we're at and all. But we're everywhere. We're everywhere. And if you see us, come and find us. If you see us at a game this year, come and find us. We'll shoot the shit. I'd have you on the next show.
Yep.
All right. So, good, Coach?
I'm good, dog.
All right. Sounds good. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank y'all so much. This has been Diamondback Discussions Unfiltered.